What's up, everybody? I'm your boy Germ747, the musical director here at Flowtainment. We want to thank you for tuning in to tonight's show. Please be advised that the articles read tonight are not necessarily the views of Flowtainment. So grab you something to drink or eat, and don't be afraid to join in the conversation by clicking on the StreamYard link posted in the chat. Now, let's get this show started.
Unmute. You should hear me now. I just went back to my original setup. Of course, that's how I want to present myself. with my lapel mic. So y'all ain't hear all the stuff that I was saying, but I was talking about the fact that I had a lapel mic. But I had been running through some technical difficulties with my systems and such. So I'm going to be working on that. But I said in the event that it does not work as soon as I go live, then I'll switch back to my original setup because I at least know that it works that way one time. And so when people call in, I will just have to put on my headphones. I just kind of wanted to not have to. I was gonna have to use these anyway, and I'm working on that part. But we gonna get there. Slow steps. I can't use my lapel mic right now, but we gonna get there. It worked. I did a test on it when I got it. I got it about maybe 2 weeks ago, and I did a test on it. But didn't quite go through, but it's okay. We're gonna get there. How y'all doing? Happy Thursday. What it is? We in March up in this thing. How y'all feeling? How you living? She's talking about some more time you going live. Like I'm not live now. That's crazy. I could have sworn I put all that in the text message, the email and such. But she'll see it. But I do have to drop the link in there. If y'all hear my music in the background, y'all already know. Y'all heard from my executive music producer, or whatever he said his name was, musical director. Germ 747, that's his music. You hear in the background. Shouts out. I'm going to open up my comment section and I'm going to drop that StreamYard link in there. And let's see here. Oh, luckily I'm in on this phone so I can text her here and say now. But anyway, it's Thursday. We are almost into the weekend. Hopefully you all have some good plans coming. If you are watching, make sure you drop in the comments. Just keep me abreast of what you have going on up in this thing. Do you understand? Okay, I want to know. I'm curious. And let me just double check and make sure I can hear myself. I'm curious. Yeah, it worked that way. I know that's, that's the milk right there. Right there. That's what it is right there. Where's my messenger? See, things don't want to act right when you're trying to do things. But we're going to keep it rolling and keep it flowing up in this thing always. See, I was trying to come on because I feel like I look real Suge Knight-ish right now. Real, like, whatever that album was. I feel real this right now. All I needed was a black background, man. I would have came up on this thing like, welcome to Flowtainment Live. But I felt like I would have had to have a different type of voice. Welcome to Flowtainment Live. We're all the way live here. We focus on all things art and all things entertainment. You kicking it with the Don Dada, Bottom Dollar, Holla, Kia Flow. And on tonight's show, I got an amazing lineup for you. I'm so proud of myself because I ain't sent my husband upstairs because I was nervous. Like my first few lives, I was like, oh, you can't be down here. I be scared. But now, not scared, I just be shy. You know what I'm saying? But I did what I needed to do. Hey, girl. She's watching on Facebook. Okay, let me show that Facebook comment to Jessica. Feel free, if you see the comment, see the link, you can hop in whenever, and I'll bring you in once we, get this show moving right along. They be getting me with these look who died messages in my inbox. I don't know why they do that to somebody like me. I'd be ready to fall out before I even click on the link. Even though I don't click on the link. I'm ready to fall out. Lord, who died? But rest in peace to Uncle Emmanuel. I actually did get a link from my mom today, a Zoom link. And I'm up here at 12 o'clock waiting for the service to start. I guess the service don't start today, though. I was like, it is kind of strange, but maybe it's tomorrow. I didn't see a date on it, but my uncle Emmanuel Small passed away. So they're having his home service. So rest in peace to everybody out there. You and our ancestors, and you can watch over us. I always say that because you got to give thanks. So I didn't quite know that uncle very well. I think I met him, if that's the man that I met. But I think that man that I met, his name was Emmanuel as well. But probably like on my daddy's side here, it's a lot of people got the same name. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's the same Emmanuel, because I think that Emmanuel actually passed away. But maybe that's him. I don't know. Anyway, rest in peace. Y'all know. Oh, look at her. Hey, I made it. Hey, Octavia. She said it works. Yeah, she probably behind. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I know that right now Octavia is in the is in the number one for my lives. She's the number one fan up in this thing. But I can't wait for Jessica to come through. I got her. That's my homegirl there. We have a good time. Actually, listen, I feel like I could get all of the people that I love and just like put them in the caged area somewhere. I think they'll all get along. I don't want you to get away. Cage you. What are you drinking on tonight? Put it in the comments. What are you drinking tonight? Put it in the comments. And actually, both of these sisters can sing. Both of them. I've been trying to recreate this singing group that I created in the 5th grade, Voices of Love. Shout out to us. We didn't make it far. We was on our way. We had our first concert scheduled for the PTA meeting, but I don't know if I shared this story with y'all before, but egos in the 5th grade, 5 young women almost going into their puberty, maybe 1 or 2 probably is at that point. Child. My Lord, it was too much. It was too much. I actually, though, I have an amazing show lined up for you all. I can sit up here and I can talk forever, and I will. Because this is Flowtainment Live, and I'm telling y'all, I have so much in store for this live, for shows to come. Listen, I can't wait. Like, my studio is really going to be transformed. I'm just waiting for a few more things. But in the meantime, I'm still going to do stuff with what I have, because I can still make something. I don't know if you all have checked out my Are You Going With The Flow video. It's on my Instagram and also on my Kia Flows YouTube. Make sure you check that out. I think it's pretty funny and, catchy. Germ 747 is doing the music, of course, and he produced it for me. We finally did like one of our first projects, I feel. But no, I think we recorded together before, but like finished it and all of that stuff. I like it. But anyway, so check that out. But like I said, and I always say this, we have an amazing show lined up for you today. I have a few articles that we're gonna cover, expanding, the art forms. We focus on all things art and all things entertainment here. Like, I want my hair to look like this though, especially like when my hair not twisted. This is the style that I'm okay with, Like, I look like one of the Marley cousins on the black side. I look like one of the Marley cousins on the black side. Well, that's on his. I don't know who was it. I think it was his mama that was black. Was his mama that was black? I feel like his mama that was black. But maybe it was his daddy. If you know, put it in the comments. And remember, I have the StreamYard link in the comment section. If you want to join in on the conversation, all you have to do is hit that link, and I'll see you in the studio. I just ask that you make sure I can see your face. If I don't see your face, you can't get in this space. Okay. But before we get into the topics, I actually do have. Someone said, "Oh Lord, not a cage." I need for you to refresh so you can be caught up on real time. If you refresh your page, you will be able to see where I'm at. I haven't gotten to the articles yet, but I am about to get into this special music video. I want to have more of these. Like Flowtainment Live is something, okay? I already said we in competition with Saturday Night Live. And while I was getting prepared for this show, I was inspired to move a different way with my intro, thanks to my husband, of course, Chad. I feel like I am in a candy store with music. Like I have my own candy store of music. That's how I feel in my body. So I want to show this musical video. And yes, in the cage, baby. I'm a cage, y'all. Like I'm a cage, y'all. The cage bird is gonna fall. Let me see. Oh, let me go back to this real quick. Can't post comments to some destinations. Okay. But yeah, so this music video, I asked her, could I play it, because I really love her work. And so I can't wait to present to you all this new music video by Too Cool Tiff. If you checked out my Flowtainment perspective, you probably are familiar with her. Make sure you check out my most recent Flowtainment perspective. But this is her her latest video, called Go Do Your Destiny. I like that. Amazing artist. So I want you all to tune into this and come back so we can get into it.
Go do your destiny. Go do what you were made for. Your legacy. Leave it all on the game floor. Yeah, go do your destiny. Go do what you were made for. Yeah. Legacy. Go and claim what you came for. Yo. The villain tryna slide you for your cake. Don't let them get it, babe. All you gotta do is touch the hem of your shoe is cake. They gon' try to snatch you for the ratchet. This the great escape. Tryna trick you, tryna sift you. Please don't let it escape. Sneaky snakes, little fake. Picking off a dinner plates. Party to a masquerade. To hide his face, he been a fake. Beneficial, so it's beneficial for him to get you soft as tissue. Been the issue, then gon' Judas kiss you. You're a plant, you were planted. Roots so deep they can't stand it. You a planned, you're a planet. Go dance like Michael and Janet. We organizing the bandits so they no longer abandoned. Don't just take what you're handed and don't be asking demanded. Go do your destiny. Go do what you were made for. Your legacy. Leave it all on the game floor. Yeah, go do your destiny. Go do what you were made for. Yeah. Legacy. Go and claim what you came for. Yo.
Dog, I came back just in time. Okay, then. How y'all like that one? Put it in the comments. Give me them fire emojis. Make sure you follow Too Cool Tiff. T-U, like Tupac. Cool with the K, okay? Amazing artist. I love her song, Roll With It. I see you, Jess, in the background, girl. Yes, girl, I see you. Yes, I do. And I'm going to be bringing you up soon enough, girl. Oh, I see. I did, before I get into it, hey, Jackie. If you see the link, Jackie, just click that link. But, you know, whenever. Let me go ahead. I want to give a shout out to myself, I guess, or Flowtainment. Our video on our series Behind the Song. If you have not checked it out, shame on you. Shame for the law. But Behind the Song, our Janet Jackson video on her song If. But I'm not, so I can't, and I won't. But if I was your girl. Yes, that's our most viewed video. We ain't in the thousands yet, but we almost there. I think because I did it around the time when her documentary came out, you know, people were really looking for it. Thanks, Tay, for the fire. I don't know if that's for Too Cool or if that's for Janet Jackson, but we're going to say fire for all of it. And Jackie gave some hearts, too. She said she's not tech savvy. But, yeah, so check out Behind the Song. I'm going to go ahead and bring you up, Jess. Check out Behind the Song. I gotta put on my headphones. See, I don't even want to wear these big old things. I gotta get a few other things. See, I had them bought the wireless earbuds, and I was trying to get that connected to my laptop, but I don't know if the driver's together. Hey Jess, how you doing? Hello? You there? You done paused? Or is it me? Tay always talking about saying something. Jess, I don't see you. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I see you waving. So when I add you back into, let me add you back. I had to remove you. Say something. Okay, I hear a little something now. You are delayed. You're so delayed. I said, I'm not sure, Jess. I'm not quite sure what the ham sandwich is going on. Maybe if you could see if you could come out and come back in. Let me see what Jackie does, because I see her now. Hey, what's good?
Girl, hey. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see and hear you. See, Jess, it's you, girl. I wasn't gonna call out your location and that country area where you at. But that's you, friend, because Jackie got through. Hey, boo, look at you.
I don't know how. Thank you.
I know you're not tech savvy. Child, you up in here. You was up in here.
I figured it out. Listen, I eventually figured it out.
It actually isn't that hard. That's what I like about StreamYard. It's really to the point.
It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's me. I promise you.
But no, like you don't have to download anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't have to. All you did was just click on the app and boom, put your name in, and we see you. We see you. But thank you so much for joining in. I haven't even gotten to the articles yet, so you're right on time. I don't know if you got a chance to check out the music video.
I did. I
Um,
just saw the recent one. Sorry, I'm moving around, but I'm coming. I'm listening.
okay. Okay, then look at it. Is that a fish aquarium in the back? She said, "I had a terrible connection. I'm sorry." Just it's okay. Just you can try again, as well as try, like I said, try again, or if not, if you feel the need, and I have your private message, I see your hearts, it's okay. Try again, or you can just stay in the comments, and as you can see, I put the responses up on the screen. um but yes, so thank you for calling in. I'm going to get, let me see, okay, how do I do this? Changing the layer. Okay, there we go. And so, like I was saying, I was talking about Janet Jackson and how that is my most viewed video. I said I should have thought about my least viewed video, and I was gonna reprimand it like Kim Kardashian reprimanded those people, telling them that the reason why they are not further than what they are is because they don't work hard enough. Definitely. I was like, oh, I don't work hard enough. Am I not working hard enough? She said it works better on Facebook than StreamYard. Yeah. I don't know what kind of phone you got. I think you're an iPhone user. Ain't you an iPhone user? You're an iPhone user. I don't know, but it's okay. Maybe we can get you on the next go round, or if you want to try from your laptop, you can. We got options up in this thing now, and we're gonna be here for a whole hour and a little bit of change, because your girl got a life. Okay. Hey, speaking of, how you been over there, Jackie? I don't know, you illuminating right now.
I told you I was moving. I'm sorry. I'm a busybody. I'm doing pretty good over here, chilling.
Now Jess saying something. She said Kim didn't have to work for anything. Let's be clear about that. That's what we're saying. See, I can't have them conversations with people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're come on. They be right here stealing people's stuff and then recreating and putting their name on it and making money off of it, and the people who actually created don't get no love, no credit. They not out here actually making makeup. Like they're not, doing the work to create concoctions for makeup. They pay somebody to do it and they slap their name on it and sell it.
Right. They have ghostwriters.
Right, ghostwriters. There you go. So come on now. Let's be clear. There are really people out here that are genuinely talented, and they will probably never get those opportunities. So you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jess, for calling it out. I ain't want to be the one that say that, because I am Libra gang, you know what I'm saying? And you got to give respect to somebody that is at least business minded, and that shows us how we have to, be better about our business. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, Jackie, that's what I'm talking about. See,
I'm trying to stroke my little helmet afro down to the side a little bit.
Looking good, girl. You looking good, looking great, looking great, looking good. Okay. Okay. Jessica says, I can't take life lessons from a reformed porn star. Oh my gosh.
What? That's funny.
That is funny. See, I don't be saying it. I'm gonna let you know right now. That's why my musical director at the beginning said. Now we're talking about the articles. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying, child? Do your thing, girl. So, with that, let me see. Can I do it this way? No. I'm trying to get it to where it's all of us, but he's not that big. But I guess he got to be that big. But this has definitely been the topic of the day. And Jackie, I don't know if you went through the articles. I don't know if I went through the articles, but I picked them. Um,
I went to
but
the Nick Cannon article. I got
yeah.
through that one.
So, Nick Cannon, apparently his show has been canceled. And it says that after less than a year, the Nick Cannon show will be coming to an end, with co-presidents of the talk show's producer distributor, Lionsgate, Debmar Mercury, Mort Marcus, and Ira Bernstein telling E! News in a statement. It's never easy to cancel a production with clear potential, but after a great deal of deliberation and examining various options, we have made the difficult but business decision to end production on Nick Cannon. Nick addressed cancellation on Thursday's episode, telling viewers that this he understands Debmar Mercury's decision. This is show business, he shared. As a businessman, I know that as much fun as we have on the show, I know that the business is the whole thing that makes it operate. He added, this has been a dream come true to me, and to be able to do this for you each day and every day. Though Nick's talk show is coming to an end, viewers will still get to see him on MTV's Wild 'N Out and Fox's Masked Singer, which returned for its 17th season on March 19th. This cancellation comes just weeks after Debmar Mercury announced the Wendy Williams show will end after its 14th season. And, we know all about Sherry Shepherd coming in and apparently having her own show. So, with that, how do you feel about that, Jackie? Did you know anything about the Nick Cannon show? And if
That's
so,
exactly what I was getting ready to get to. Um, I had no idea. Okay, I knew about him being. I knew about Wild. Everybody knew about Wild 'N Out if you don't live under a rock,
hmm
and everybody knew about the Masked Singer.
hmm
Um, I had no clue the Nick Cannon show existed.
until I
I'm,
sent you the article.
yeah, if not until you sent me the article, I was like, well, when
Right.
did this happen? So I'm gonna be real. This is what I think. And it's not because I don't want this to sound biased because of all the media, the buzz around him having like 18 baby mamas. You know what I mean?
Lord.
Niggas make
Mm.
mistakes. He do what he did. He do what he do. Here's the
Hey,
thing.
mistake. Okay, girl, go ahead.
What not what? Okay, so what I mean by make mistake, I mean like niggas do nigga stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
That's what I mean.
huh. Okay, because
I still think that even if we knew about it, I don't think it would have been a huge hit. Nick Cannon, to me personally, I loved Wild 'N Out because he had other people on there that was actually funny. But to me personally, Nick Cannon was never actually really funny.
why people don't think Nick Cannon funny? Am I the only one
I
that
never thought
like
it was
corny
funny.
guys? Y'all know
I
I
did.
like corny.
I didn't say. I mean,
But my man ain't corny.
okay, it's corny guys out there that's actually corny and funny still
Yeah.
because they don't even realize they being funny.
Mm-hmm.
He was never actually really funny to me. But so I'm serious.
I ain't got nothing to say. I definitely always liked Nick Cannon. I was elated once he got with Mariah. Um, and I was mad once they divorced. And then, he just started doing things that the news was telling me about. And I was just like, why is this man out here doing this stuff that the news is telling me about? He gonna learn one day. He gonna learn one day. And guess what? All of them learning lessons gonna be in the news too. But first and foremost though, I know that he, aside from Wild 'N Out and the Masked Singer, he knows how to keep himself relevant, and I can see Nick Cannon being on our TV screens in some capacity in up until his Sidney Poitier, Cicely Tyson days.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So as an actor, I've loved him as an actor. I always loved him as an actor. I
Yeah,
have.
I don't know if I want to see him in his 70s rapping. So some people didn't like seeing him in his 20s rapping, but I like one song of his, Gigolo. But apparently I can't listen to it no more. But I do be listening to it in the dark. Shh. Don't tell nobody. In the dark, sometimes I listen to Gigolo. Because that was my song back in the day.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never been like really cool on him being a rapper either.
Yeah,
He's all
he
right. He
definitely
was
is
all right.
bubblegum. Definitely bubblegum rapper. Will
Yeah,
Smith. Will
right,
Smith.
exactly. Happy
Yeah.
rap. That's what
Mhm. But happy rap. I like
Bernie
happy
Mac, the great Bernie Mac used to call it happy rap.
I like happy rap. See, that's probably why I really don't have an issue with Nick Cannon. I just am disappointed in some decisions that he made other times. But other than that, I'm disappointed in some of the decisions I made. So you know, he definitely can come to my house and play cards anytime. Okay. Um. Dang, you outside now? Listen.
Yeah, I am moving about. I'm moving about. Sorry. I'm I told you I was a busybody.
She said
Nope.
those are some. Oh, she said those are some high accolades to be reaching for, Sidney Poitier.
Right? Because
That
you definitely did. You
Nick
went
Cannon
way
can
up
do
there.
that. Nick Cannon, I guarantee you, this being a daddy of all of those children is definitely finna slow and wisen his behind up. It's gonna slow him up and it's gonna wisen him up, and he gonna learn all the lessons because he got at least 8 to 9 kids that have 8 to 9 different personalities and gonna have 8 to 9 different point of view and gonna have 8 to 9 different needs times 5, 12, however many kids one child needs. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna learn. He gonna wisen up quick enough. Yes. Talk about some. That is funny though. There's some pieces.
Sydney Portier was a reach. I'm not gonna lie. That was a reach. I was like, yeah.
Well, I guess I was saying as far as longevity. I'm not talking about the resume. He
Yeah.
can, at some point, as an actor, he can definitely elevate to something different in when it comes to acting. He has room to do that. But I guess in the event that he doesn't, I still think that he can still be seen in movies in his 70s and such as what I guess is what I'm saying. Like I think we'll still see him again. I don't think we're not gonna not see him, because this show stopped. And like he said, he got the opportunity to do it. And I felt like before it happened, maybe he spoke it or maybe someone else spoke it because I think maybe he did some guest appearances on the Wendy Williams show. And I think around that time they were talking about it. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, that did manifest itself. But unfortunately, and I'm inclined to believe that because of the decisions that he made, that is why, people not really tuning in because I don't take you serious. Like the person you presenting on this episode or your show is not how you out here being.
I thought he was keeping it real, but he had to tiptoe around a bunch of stuff.
This called the stream room right here. This is when you got people calling in from within the room. You said that you thought he was keeping it real, and what else, babe?
Like I thought he was doing a good show, but I didn't tune in because it was at nighttime. It was in the middle of nighttime too.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was a daytime show.
It was, yeah. I mean,
because it's supposed to be coming. It was supposed to be on after the Wendy Williams show.
Okay, well, I don't know what time it originally aired.
So he wasn't even watching it when it originally aired. He watched it at night, y'all. That's why his show ended, because he wasn't watching it when he was supposed to. I was just playing. Now, what Jessica says, she says that I think Nick Cannon is better behind the scenes than in front of the camera. His personal life overshadows his professional life. I kind of agree. I kind of agree. Even bringing his personal thoughts to, platforms of the same people that have to pay so it's only, granted, YouTube is not paying me, but they are, my channel isn't blocked, it isn't banned or anything like that. They still give me the opportunity to express myself. So with that, I have to, same with my 9 to 5, they expect for me to be here on these days during this time doing this because that is what I signed up to do. So, like I said, I don't want you to think I'm bragging on them. You know what I'm saying? Because I did have some disagreements about what he did, but ultimately, I am a Nick Cannon fan, and I recognize the whole goofy, corny, side. I definitely, when I rap, I'm not out here hardcore gutter hitting it. I don't know if it's happy, but I think my raps are more inspirational or just have a message. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I ain't the man. He got his own. He got his own thing, But so good luck to him though, and wherever it takes him. I see Jackie somehow dropped off. All y'all internet raggedy. How about that? All y'all internet is raggedy up in this thing. What's wrong with y'all? Have you ever heard of the Athena Film Festival? If you haven't, you're going to find out something about it. Today, I actually got a chance to read over this article because I wanted to see the recipients. But, I feel like making my slideshow that much more longer, if I can be honest. So I just use this photo, and that'll represent everything that I cover from this article. And actually, before I go there, I try to do this, and I didn't do it for the last one. Let me go back. My fault, my bad. This comes from E-News Online, and it was written by Sydney Contreras. This broke at 10:28 this morning. Okay, I like to tell where I got it from. I'm reading their words, okay? And then I add my opinion, and then I read the opinions of those in my comments. I just want to clarify, solidify, amplify, and gratify all of that. But back to the Athena Film Festival, which I got this article from the Hollywood Reporter, written by Hillary Lewis yesterday. Female-focused Athena Film Festival announces grant winners and honorees. The Athena Film Festival has selected its 2022 grant winners and honorees. The Hollywood Reporter can reveal exclusively. The Barnard College-based celebration of female leadership is awarding a total of $65,000 to help women and non-binary filmmakers further their projects. Ida Rodriguez Jogler's Killy Big is set to receive the 3rd annual Athena Breakthrough Award, sponsored by Netflix, which is a $25,000 grant given to a feature-length film directed by a first or second-time female director without U.S. distribution. All 3 of the Breakthrough Award winners have been women of color. Come on, sisters. We know that women of color are still extremely underrepresented, behind the camera in the film industry, Athena artistic director and co-founder Melissa Silverstein said in a statement, "The Breakthrough Award is one way we are contributing to bolstering the pipeline of diverse filmmakers working on women-centric stories." Come on, somebody. See, when I be picking these articles, they resonate with me for some reason. And then what happened is I started to read these articles and I understand why. Ain't nobody told me what they're drinking on in the comments. Y'all must be thirsty. You must be thirsty. Y'all better hydrate. Shout out to LBB. Y'all better stay hydrated. Jogler added, "This being my first feature film, I don't think I dared dream of receiving this sort of recognition. I have learned so much about breaking through the barriers of judgment, of stereotypes, and self-doubt. From the women in this film, I am forever grateful and honored that they trusted me to tell their story. Thank you, Athena Film Festival, for this honor and for providing a platform that supports and lifts up women's voices and their stories." Now, if you want to know more about this, I definitely encourage that you check out the Hollywood Reporter on this. But it says that this year, the festival also launched a Women in Science Development Fund sponsored by the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation to support stories about women in STEM. This year's winners, each receiving a grant of $10,000, are Jane Barr's Vision and Michael Ann Dobbs' The Inventrix Margaret Knight biopic. And the festival has selected 2 projects from the Athena Festival Writers Lab: Bounce by Ice by Nancy Cates and Scarce by Mritika Mao Sarin to receive Alfred P. Sloan fellowships. The 12th annual Athena Film Festival is set to run from March 11th through the 13th, in person and virtually from March 11th through the 20th. Listen, and you can find out more information about that. That is exciting. It was something else, though. Let me see. Okay, this is what it is. This year's Athena's list winners are Sunflower, the Fannie Lou Hamer story by Anjuan Ellis. And I believe she is, and let me just double check right here. Yes. She's played a lot of roles. Most recently, I know her as playing Maddie Moss Clark, Jessica Drinking Water. I got that too. Apparently, I'm supposed to be drinking a gallon a day. I'm not sure if I hit that today, but I definitely ate everything that was on my meal plan. The only thing I haven't had is cucumbers, and I'm definitely going to eat that when I get off of my live. I put some salt, pepper, and vinegar on them whole, and I get into it. But I've been eating my almonds. I have my broccoli, my basmati rice with my ground turkey. I don't know how I'm going to eat that every day for a week, but Lord, have mercy. I believe. I do believe. But yeah, so she played Maddie Moss Clark on the Clark Sisters. And I feel like the first time I saw her was on this Lifetime movie. It was based on a true story about a woman kidnapping a girl from the hospital and raising her for her own. Not to be confused with the Kamaya Mobley story, which was the girl from my hometown, Jacksonville, who was abducted from my hometown at our hospital. It was then University, and taken to my mother's hometown of Walterboro, South Carolina, where she was raised for 18 years. I had nothing to do with that, though. Okay. I was a little girl when she was taken. I don't know nothing about it, so don't come to me, okay? But that was ironic for me. That was so ironic when the story broke, because it broke literally like 18 some odd years later, and she was on Iyanla Fix My Life. I don't know if they have a movie about her coming out, but on Fix My Life, Iyanla brought the young lady from the movie that I'm talking about, the real life girl who was abducted. She brought her onto the show to speak with Kamaya, but unfortunately Kamaya had done spazzed out on Iyanla and got sent home. So they never got a chance to talk. Hopefully they did get a chance to talk at some point in life. I am sort of curious about what happened to her. She say, dang, they don't switch it up. What you mean by that, Octavia? And I see you done switched over to Facebook. So what happened with your YouTube? But it's all good. Either way, I see you. But yeah, so that's what I know her from. But I guess she created the Fannie Lou Hamer story. I don't know if that is out now or not, but I definitely am going to try to find that, because I have been reading up on Fannie Lou Hamer for a few years now. The Gatekeeper by Jennifer Vanderbeest and Ray of Life by Kate Sheffield. Finalists include The Language of Wolves by Nan Schmidt, Placage or Placage, not sure, by G. Michelle Robinson, Adult Bat Mitzvah Bat Mitzvah, by Rachel McKay Still, and Title Disruption by Kiran Deal. Those are the list of winners for this year's festival. Congratulations to all of them. You are inspirations. The reason why I read that, because I need to know to continue to push and write. I have so many things that circulate through my mind, and I refuse to speak them because I need to see them first. I'll write them down, but I won't speak them. I need to see them first. I need to at least have them solidified before I speak them. And I do that a lot with my poetry and the things that I have going on. She said, I'm still lagging apparently. Oh, so that's why you switch. It's okay. If you just refresh some kind of way, like on YouTube, what I do is, because you probably got a phone call or something, and you probably had to hit pause. So what I do is I just exit out of the entire video and then go back to it. And it should get you more in line. I got a heart from somebody. I don't know if that came from Facebook or not, but thank you for it. And thank you for, tuning in. But that was all about that article. Let me see, because I have a few, and yeah, this was a delicious show today. I may not even be able to get to all of the articles today, which is sometimes what I'd be looking forward to, because I would like for us to get lost into conversation. Unfortunately, the two people that were able to come through on StreamYard had the raggedy internet, but we ain't gonna judge them. First of all, yeah, I definitely probably won't be able to get to all of these articles today, but it is all good. So I just gave you all some film, which falls, under your media and your writing and accolades and awards, which artists and creators love. Blame Spectrum. Okay. Now that's you, where you at, but they in other areas. They in other areas. Now wait a minute. Look at her talking about Iran, talking about her internet. Yeah. But listen, I actually had all aspects, so I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. This was the next article. Y'all see what that say? I had to blur it out actually, because I ain't got time. Y'all know what's going on in the world out there, over there across the pond. Here's how you can help aid effort by buying art. And this came from the artnewspaper.com. Auction houses, galleries, online platforms, and artists are selling works for charities helping those affected by the invasion. Here is a selection, and I'm letting you know that there are certain words that I'm just trying not to say because I don't know. It ain't like a girl getting paid anyway, but I don't know. I think two copyright claims on videos, one of them being my Janet Jackson. I try to make my songs as short as possible to not get struck, but on that one I wasn't quite able to do it, and I don't feel like because when you go through YouTube and have them cut it out, they cut the wrong part. So I've seen on other videos, and it's kind of messed it up for me. And I'm like, I'm not even getting paid right now. I need to get my creative point across now. So what I should have done is just left them how they were, but they are what they are. And maybe once I create a Patreon or something of that magnitude, you can see the full videos. But so that's why I'm saying there's certain words that I'm not going to be saying, and that's why I have that blurred out. This portrait that you see here is actually titled "What You See." It's a self-portrait, 2022, by Flora Gorsi, an NFT currently for sale on Super Rare, with 100% of proceeds going to the relief. This is courtesy of the artist and Super Rare. This article comes from Anna Brady, and it came out today. Most of us feel utterly powerless in the face of the invasion over the pond. But while buying a painting or a print may not be at the forefront of your mind right now, some artists, auction houses, galleries, and online platforms are selling art via various methods to help aid the effort. Here are a few avenues through which you can help. New initiatives are cropping up daily, but this should get you started. I'm just going to go over a few of them. And if you want to know more about this, again, this comes from the artnewspaper.com. This one, it says pledge support where Instagram ongoing. What is this? Okay, yeah. So you would probably have to go to it, and that actually, when I saw this particular one, I was wondering what can us people who are sitting up here in our house with our lights on, our heater on, our internet, our cords, our food, what can we do? And as humans, when travesties of this nature are going on in the world, what should we be doing? That's more of my question. Like, am I wrong for still going about life when this is going on over there? I have a friend who actually is pursuing her master's, and I don't know if it's going to be in global mental health or if the program that she's going out for is global mental health. But just that title, when she told me that, and I was thinking about, of course, what's going on today, I'm like, we right here talking about mental health right here or with our people, but just imagine mental health everywhere. So we just have to be mindful of those things. But I'm sure there are plenty of charities that are out there. You just have to be mindful of the ones you give money to. And I'm very leery of that myself. But Be mindful of who you give your, do your research on them. But, artists are doing what we as artists do. We are the ones that when we are all out living our lives as normal, with no thought of what the people on the next block are even going through, let alone somebody in the next state, continent. We ain't even gonna talk about planets because y'all don't want to have that conversation. Okay? But do what you can. And remember, I don't care what you own, possess, have. There's somebody that lives somewhere else that don't care nothing about any of it. Because in their world, that means absolutely nothing to them. For whatever reason. It only matters to you and the people you associate yourself with, or the people you come from. Remember that. And with that, we're about to take a break. This is going to be a longer show because I want to get through a few more articles. I might not get through all of them, but this might be an hour, 30-minute show. I haven't made an hour, 30-minute show yet. I haven't gotten there quite yet because I've been able to just get through my articles and just do my thing. But yeah, we gonna come back. I got a few commercials. Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your host, Kia Flo, and I'm coming to you to let you know you should be tuned into WKFLO Rhythm Release for all your old school and R&B needs. Yes, I bring you nothing but the hits from the then and the now. So what are you waiting on? Follow Rhythm Release on your podcast platform of choice, as well as Instagram to stay updated. And to listen to the full episode, tune in on Spotify. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. This is where I will give you visuals and history that will allow you to walk away knowing something you didn't know before. So tune in and listen up to WKFLO Rhythm Release, where the flow just don't stop. All right. Welcome back. Since I ain't got nobody else, you don't know what I'm saying. We about to, I think I'm going to do one more article. Right?
You heard about Ryan Coogler?
Huh?
You heard about Ryan Coogler?
Yeah. I did hear about the young man that went to the bank and thought that it was a great idea to slip a note
Yeah, I think
asking for a large sum of money.
I think they can follow protocol to the T with the note. But the 12K is already more than 10. And 10 is the number for the flag, ain't it? $10,000 you withdraw. They got to make a report.
Mm-hmm.
So you know they're going to report it, but the note, you almost couldn't get away with the note if you Tom Cruise, though.
I just kept wondering, like, why didn't he ask to speak with, like, a bank rep?
Big super.
You know, like, when you sit on the side and wait for somebody to pull you into their office, you know, type there, can I speak to an account representative or something?
He was trying to be super cool, but he wasn't at home bank, I'll tell you that.
I don't know. That was a little crazy there.
It was a sketch, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You can't get 12K out the bank just without, even with the IG, you can't write a note. You gotta do it.
I guess this is Jessica responding in regards to the last article. I support the value of human life, but I can't support the prioritizing of escapism by race. I think all wars are started for somebody on the wrong side was doing something wrong. And there had to be war. Like, if you want to exert and exercise your right to life, I'm not saying it's not necessary. I don't think I'm able to do what I'm doing right now just because people are like, oh, no, we're not going to fight. Innocent lives were taken, and those are the people I'm concerned about, y'all. Although $12,000 isn't a lot of money, I think he should have just waited for a personal banker for more discretion. That's what I was thinking. I was like, why would you, with your black self, walk up to a teller with a note? Like somebody supposed to know who the ham sandwich you is. You ain't Denzel.
Denzel or Tom Cruise. Will Smith is.
Right. You ain't them.
Not yet. But
she would have, even if she couldn't have gave you the whole 12, she probably, if she had it, she would have loaned it to you because she know you good for it if you were one of them. You know what? The bank only allow 10, and you know I gotta let them know. But you know I've been saving up. But as long as you pay me back with interest, I got you.
Went to 2 banks for that.
That's why you should have multiple banks. Because you put all your money in one bank and you think that you're gonna be able to pull a certain amount out, and you can't. But anyway, I'm going to go to this other article because the one that I was going to do, it was a trailer. But apparently Nas is working on a documentary, let me see, about AZ. That ain't it. Nas, 50 Cent, and more star in documentary on Brooklyn. What did I say? I don't know what I said. Brooklyn rap legend AZ, and this is just a trailer. But his cameo, which many fans argue eclipsed Godson's on the track, kickstarted AZ's career, leading to a deal with EMI and the release of his own debut album, Do or Die? Is that Do or Die? The following year, AZ later joined forces with Nas, Foxy Brown, and Nature, who replaced the ousted Cormega as part of the short-lived supergroup The Firm. Okay. See, I am not. If you're a hip hop head, feel free to put all the information and the knowledge you know on anything I share hip hop, because I'm gonna let you know I was raised by my grandparents. I was not raised up on rap music. I got away with listening to Bone Thugs and the Brat here and there, but it wasn't that many artists I listened to up until I got like maybe in middle school when Master P them came out, even when Diddy, came out with It's All in the Family and stuff like that, Mace, DMX. I was into that. I loved Fiend. But I'm not a hip hop head. I don't proclaim to be, and I don't desire to be. I like my R&B lane personally. I think R&B make you a better lover. Watch yourself now. Okay. But so yeah, I don't really know. I remember The Firm, and I think they redid Tina Marie's Square Biz. They made Firm Biz or something like that. I remember that. But that's about it. But they have a documentary coming out, so make sure you check it out. I don't know where necessarily it's going to be because I didn't read through the article. But if you want to check out more about this, check out hiphopdx.com. They got the full article, which was written by Andy Bustard. That's his name. That ain't mine. Then this one tickled my fancy because I love me some LaToya London. If you only meet me halfway, we can begin to erase the mistakes. If you only see. Get beside himself now because I allowed him in the stream room. I allowed him in the stream room, so he wanted to get beside himself in the background. It's okay. I thought about it. I said Bonnie Blue. I shout out Bonnie Blue all the time, but I said Bonnie Blue husband be all everywhere. You hear the metal clicking in the background, you be like, oh, I already know what time it is with them. Okay.
Yeah, every 30 minutes.
And she turned her camera off, but you can still hear her talking. That's my nigga. I love her. 504 Bonnie Blue. Make sure you check her out. Tay said yes, ma'am. I don't necessarily remember what you're saying yes, ma'am, to. But yes, ma'am, for still being here. Thank you for still being here. If you are, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Share it to your page whenever I go live to say, hey, check out Kia Flo. She's going live. And you can be in on the conversation yourself. Because guess what? I can put you right up on the screen too. And guess what? We can be on TV together. We can be on TV together like our own show. Although, y'all, because y'all know the View, they hasn't been confirmed, but I heard that they ended too. But I think they had a good run, and I think it's time for those women to go on and do other things, which they already been doing anyway. So I would like to see Lonnie in some movies and doing comedy sets if she's not already doing those things. But I would definitely like to see her doing that. And maybe she could have a podcast. But podcast I think is the way to go. So we'll get there. But Anthony Hamilton, which we just saw him on Versus, that passed. I watched a little bit of it the night it aired. But then my husband and I went back and watched it a few weeks later, maybe even a month later. That was showing up. But one time for Anthony. How long I been going? Oh, okay. Not bad at all, because it's the last article. Latoya London shares video for On Everything featuring Anthony Hamilton. Season 3 American Idol alum Latoya London has released the video for her single On Everything featuring Anthony Hamilton. The scorching love tune, which arrived close to Valentine's Day, found London and Hamilton belting lines of adoration for their significant others. The sultriness of the production complemented the lyrics dedicated to how their relationship is solid and nothing will ever part them from their baby. This is from Rated R&B. I might have to favorite this site. She say I'm singing. She always be saying that. We're gonna get her. She always be in the comments. We're gonna get her up here one day and maybe she can sing. I'm telling you. My friends be singing. But this is by Rated R&B by Ja'Cory Beauchamp. I know that's right, and this was released yesterday, this particular article. As for the video itself, directed by Kylie Warfield, London portrays an overworked caregiver who returns to a messy house. Upset and about to snap, London searches for her partner, played by Hamilton, only to find him gone. However, he leaves her with some goods that put a smile on her face and allow her to pamper the daily stresses away, relaxing after some serious self-care and me time. Hamilton returns and he and London have a lovely night together. On Everything marks London's return to music after releasing her last song Forever in 2020. While on Maxwell's night tour with Joe, Hamilton is supporting his new album, Love is the New Black, which was released the last fall. The LP helped him win Outstanding Male Artist of this year's NAACP award. Following his verses against Music Soul Child, Hamilton issued the video for I'm Ready featuring Lil Jon. Watch Latoya London's video on Everything featuring Anthony Hamilton on YouTube whenever you get a chance, because I see it there. I haven't checked it out yet, but I definitely will. I love me some Latoya London because she had her voice. She was on the same season with Fantasia, Jennifer Hudson, and I believe George Huff. And they all actually went on to do some great things. But when Latoya London came out with her album, I think it came out in 2005. I made sure I got it. She came out with her song, This One's Going to Be My Friend, This One's Going to Be My Baby, yeah, yeah, 'cause I appreciate the love of y'all. Hey, okay, I gotta listen to that now that I'm gonna start singing it. Anyway, this one's gonna be my baby. I'm trying to find the name of this article. I took a screenshot of it. And not the article, but my mind is all over the place right now. But that was the last article actually for this evening, because we're about to shut this show down because, like I told y'all, your girl got a life. But this background, y'all see that it's Women's History Month. Let me take you down real quick. This particular background, I did not make it. It came from achievementfirst.org. If you want to find out what it is they do, because I don't know, I just took the photo, but I wanted to definitely shout them out for it, because it's going to be my background forever live this month, because this is Women History Month. Y'all missed the video I did last week. I actually could play it again, because it would I'll probably play it at the last show of the month. I'll play the video again. But the poem that I did for Black History actually is all women. So that's perfect. I'll play it again at the end of this month. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. I just want to make sure y'all know. I don't like the way they look because you can't see it. Okay, there we go. Make sure y'all are following Flowtainment on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We do have a Twitch, but we have not figured out how to quite work it just yet. I am a gamer as well. I don't think they're ready for these hands. And so I really am thinking of making my Flowtainment Twitch all about the gaming aspect. I mean, it's me, but maybe if, once I get those associates, you know what I'm saying? I get those associates, then, they could be playing games as well. Maybe I could play gamers to play on Flowtainment's Twitch. That's the whole goal. Do you understand? But so make sure you're following us there. I can say those you can watch Flowtainment live on these. That's why I have them there. Yeah, that's why I have them there. Yeah, up and now. If you want to watch Flowtainment live, I'm available on those. So just make sure you're following Flowtainment on all of those. Even though you may be following me on Facebook, it's okay. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can share it or whatever it is that you do, if you got multiple Gmail accounts, hey, give me that additional subscription. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you follow us on Instagram. I was supposed to update my photo on my WKFLO rhythm release as far as the number of followers, because I think every time I will make sure you follow us on Flowtainment and WKFLO at the end of the episode. That particular one, maybe we were at a very low number of followers. So to see that Flowtainment is at 150, I'm actually happy about that. And it goes to show that if you just keep doing the work, you'll just see the numbers just grow. You'll see them grow. So just continue to put it out there. I could not miss this live because last week I was out and I didn't even touch that. Yeah, last week we didn't have one because I got my wisdom teeth pulled on both sides. Both sides. They pulled them things and my face was fat and juicy, and I was not about to be up on y'all internets looking like that. Okay, so that's why we didn't have it last week. And I got some more work to get done, but I made sure that they don't do it on no Thursday. They do it after the Thursday. And on a day where by the time Thursday gets here, I should be okay. Do you understand? But just give me my drink. Give me that medication and we is all right. And since you're on Instagram and you don't follow Flowtainment, make sure you follow WKFLO Rhythm Release, where the flow just don't stop. Yes. Y'all need to, if you have not listened to my podcast, that is a shame on you. But if you want to listen to the full segment with the music and Spotify, unfortunately, to listen to the full podcast, you have to go to Spotify because I play music on it. If you want to see the video aspect, if you're watching this on YouTube, you probably already, subscribe to me there, but go to YouTube to watch the videos. I have started uploading a few of them onto Spotify and even I haven't loaded any on Facebook. Maybe there are a few on Facebook. I'm not sure on the Flowtainment, but they're there on Flowtainment. They will be on Flowtainment. And also make sure, if you're interested, since we're talking about WKFLO Rhythm Release, if you're interested in old school, new school R&B music, join the group on Facebook. There we just share articles and things of just music. music. If you listen to something right now, if you discovered a new song, whatever it is, you run across a video or a photo, and you like old school music, you want to talk some other old school music. I say old school music, but it's R&B music. I'm working on saying R&B music. If you like R&B music, this is the group for you. So make sure you follow us on there. There are a few questions you got to answer, not too hard, you know what I'm saying, but find WKFLO Rhythm Release there. And listen, that is it. That is the show, y'all. That is the show. This has been an amazing show. Thank you to Jackie and Jessica. Jessica, I know you tried to get in and you couldn't. Thank you to Jackie for being able to come through. She fell off some kind of way. I ain't checked my messages to see if she was all right. But I thank her for coming in. She looked so good, didn't she? She looked so good. I wish she could have stayed on. But Flowtainment Live comes to you this and every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tune in because we are here and we are giving you all things art and all things entertainment. I want y'all to enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there in these streets. The weather is getting nice, but don't be out here acting like is, you know. Life is still real out there. But I'm your host, Kia Flo. Until next time, I want y'all to be easy, y'all. Be blessed. And I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
I'm Pierre Javon, and welcome to Can We Take a Minute? On Can We Take a Minute, I'm going to keep you up to speed on all the new things coming up, give you my review on things, and you know I'm always going to shout out my fellow black women that's out here killing it, as we always do. My platform is the perfect place to showcase me and showcase you. If you have a product, mixtape, or organization, anything that you want more eyes on, plus a good positive review with the Pierre Javon spin on it, we need to connect. I love creating content for Can We Take a Minute because it's powered by me and the things that I'm genuinely excited about. I get to be myself while advocating and empowering women who look like me. I mean, what more can I ask for? The best thing about Can We Take a Minute is that it only takes a minute. And that's my minute. Thanks for taking it with me.
My name is Felicia Jasmine, and I was born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte has always been home for me. It's the only place I have ever called home. And the older that I've gotten, the more I have grown to appreciate the city. College by Her started because I had a friend who was a year younger than me and wanted to know who was going to help her transition into college and give her advice. So from there, ever since 2014, I've just been helping girls prepare for their freshman year, supporting them throughout college, and I had no idea that it would turn into what it is today. One thing I always say about college and life is that you have the power to create your own experience, and don't ever forget that.